Good morning and welcome back. So today I've been trying to brush up on creating my own OCs, and I don't know, I've been a little bit obsessed with Bride of Frankenstein. So today we're going to be continuing on what I already started here. As you can see, I have 3 different sketches that I've been kind of, brainstorming. I haven't completed a few, as you can see, and one I did. So let's get into it. And by the way, I'm not really into the mood of speaking today, so this is going to be a very quiet live. Okay, Saeed, thank you for coming in. You have no pictures. What would I be drawing? Is it your display pic that you'd like me to draw, Saeed? Hi, Kellyum. Thank you for coming. Welcome in. I decided to do a silent live today. No talking, just drawing. Haven't really been up in the mood today, but thank you for coming in. I'm doing a Bride of Frankenstein. I don't know why I want to say Bride of Chucky. I'm doing a Bride of Frankenstein sketch today. I don't know. I think since St. Patrick Day and I've been doing all the green artwork, I've kind of, I don't know if it's an obsession or fascination or whatever, but itching to like create a Frankenstein, well, Bride of Frankenstein character. So that's what I'm doing today. I've done 3 so far. Well, 1 completed and 2 that's half completed. I showed it at the beginning of the live. So this is my 4th attempt. So let's see. How are you doing today? How was your day? Hope all is well. Hope you're in somewhere warm and cozy. Hopefully drinking some hot coffee or some tea or hot chocolate. I don't know. What do you like to drink? That's good. It's always awesome to hear. Really? Are you the type of person that have to absolutely have a coffee every single day? Like, can you go without coffee? I know there's some people, it's like if they don't have coffee, the world is coming to an end. Like, they absolutely have to have coffee, whether it's once per day or several times for the day. For the longest time, I disliked the way coffee tastes. And then I remember like a friend of mine was like, "You're drinking it wrong. You need to add things to it." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." But I still don't, I'm still not a coffee fan. I love me some tea. But once in a blue moon, literally, I'll try a little coffee. I like French vanilla. What kind of tea do you like? What's your favorite tea? I think my favorite tea is peppermint tea. Okay. Peppermint tea could be an off-the-shelf tea. Have you ever tried green tea? And if so, do you like it? And that makes sense. Me, I think I like hot and cold. Mostly, well, obviously cold in the summertime. Well, I guess that's not obvious because some people enjoy cold in the winter. I like cold stuff in the summertime. And actually, I drink a lot of hot stuff in the summer as well. I drink a lot of hot stuff in the summertime. I feel it helps to regulate my body temperature. And I love hot chocolate with marshmallows. I'm like a big old child. Oh, you should try it. I like green tea, but I find green tea does for me what coffee does for people. It keeps me up. It keeps me up. If you drink too much of it, it keeps you up. I never knew that until I went ham on the green tea one day when a coworker had introduced it to me when I was working at a daycare. And I was just drinking. And then I was trying to figure out why I couldn't sleep. And I wasn't able to sleep at all. And she was like, how much of the green tea have you been drinking? And I'm like, a lot. She's like, don't do that. And while we're on the topic, have you guys watched well, this is supposed to be a silent vlog, but I can't help to talk back to everyone that's talking to me. I started uploading shorts to my channel. I'm gonna go check those out. Are you just gonna be doing just shorts, or do you plan on doing long form lives, a little mix of, each, or is it just gonna be strictly just shorts? Mostly making a mess in the kitchen. Okay, but is it going to be shorts? Are you going to be doing that with the shorts only? It will be stock market videos. Okay, I'm definitely gonna go and check that out. And make sure I put on my bell notification. Although sometimes, like, YT be playing, cause don't always be sending people those notifications. Even like when I look into my studio, it would always tell me, like, for videos, it would show me like X amount of people have the notifications turned on, but then it also show on a section where it says like notifications weren't sent out, or not all notifications was able to reach where they're supposed to reach. I develop a robot trading system. Really? How's that going? I'm looking at it right now. This looks so hilarious. You've uploaded a lot. You uploaded so much. I'm gonna go back and run through all of them. I like your robots. They're so cute. Can I sketch one of your robots? Thank you. Maybe tomorrow I'll sketch one of your robots. I'll see how I feel. Your robots are so cute. That would be funny. If you sketch a robot and I built it. Okay. That would be dope. Let's see what I can do. I see the one that I want to sketch down. Is one you're holding a you're walking with a tiger. Well, there's I mean a lot that you're walking with tigers and such, but this one I like this one. The one with the robot that's on the runway looks so funny. When I come off of here, I'm gonna play them. That looks so hilarious. Can you imagine they start building AI robots for the runway and then they fire models? Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you for spending the time with me. Have yourself a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Hey, Classic. Blessings to you. Look tired. Look exhausted. There's been so much going on all at one time, but I was like, I missed yesterday, so let me come on today because I'm trying to, trying to be consistent. But honestly, I came on today and I was like, I just want to. First of all, I had to force myself to come on, and then on top of it, I didn't really feel like talking as much. But Callium AI was here and he started talking to me, and this went from a silent live to me having full blown conversations. I started out late today. I missed my 10 a.m. Mark that I try to aim for. Are you going live soon? Cause yes, it happens to me a lot. I know. Like, how do you manage? And then, like, I feel like I don't have the same luck as other people where they could just come on and be silent and not say anything, and people just chill on the live. I feel like I always have to talk or something. Be so annoying, but you know. And oh my gosh, you see, Evangelist and Tea Time, they're now monetized. I'm like, what? Pop, pop. Yes, it happens to me a lot. You're going live tomorrow? You're not going live today? I will be live tomorrow, 12 p.m. Gone long, what happened to you now? Wake up, and live up. I don't know. I think there's like been a lot going on around these ends. So my vibes haven't really been there. And then on top of it, like I've also been feeling so tired lately. Even though like I've been going to sleep pretty early. I've been falling asleep from like 9, 10 o'clock. But I'm tired. The good thing though is, I mean, regardless, I'm still coming on, and I created one video so far that I uploaded. I'm just waiting for it to process and all that good stuff. I'm probably gonna post it tomorrow, and then I have a few more videos that I'm gonna try to create over the span of the weekend. Hey Chris, how are you? How's your day going? But yeah, I have one I'm gonna post over the weekend. And I'm tired. But I feel like I've been getting a few stuff already. I don't know, I think I'm feeling a little brave. Like I wanna be doing a bag one of these days. Love the green hotties, right? She's coming along. I've been, I don't know, I don't want to say obsessing, but I kind of been obsessing over Bride of Frankenstein lately. And I was like, I want to recreate one. I'll go live 2 at midnight now. I'm so tired. Yeah, I know you go. I try to catch the 12 p.m. one, but now lately I've been falling asleep early. Doing better today so far. I hope you're good. I hear you've been tired. Yes, I've been so drained. I've been so drained. Feel like maybe I need to have like an energy booster or something. I don't know. I don't know. Saeed, what am I supposed to draw? You have no pictures. I mean, is it your display pic you want me to draw? You've been saying this all morning. But you haven't told me what exactly is it I'm supposed to draw. You love to sleep, do your work, Nava. Draw my profile picture. You want me to draw? Okay. I'll draw your profile picture. Not today, though. Today we're doing Bride of Frankenstein. But if you come back tomorrow, I'll draw your profile picture, no problem. I'm trying, Classic. I'm trying. But you know when you're just that exhausted? Saeed said, okay. Let me go screenshot your profile picture so I can see what that looks like. But tomorrow is Eid for me. I thought I saw your face today. Hold up. That wasn't supposed to happen. But, oh, tomorrow is your Eid? Okay, so I could do it another time. When's a good time for you? Tell me and then I'll do it on that day. a lot of time I force myself to go live because after the live I have clients. OMG. Yeah, Classic, I don't know how you do it, because you have to stand on your feet for a long period of time, and then you're doing live twice, 12 a.m. and 12 p.m. Like, you're a champion, because I can't. I cannot. The one look alive that I do for the day takes me out. But then it's like, too, I also have to do like house, things around the house and stuff like that. And I could imagine you do that as well, and all that extra stuff. Champion. I can draw Yorick. You can? How come you don't draw on your channel, Shahid? My best burn me like pepper. Oh, my feet burn me like pepper. No one knows but Jesus. I could imagine. Because whenever I have to do hair, oh my gosh, like, was it 2 weeks ago? I went to do my mommy's hair, and I think it took like a 2 hours. It took me. She did extensions, and oh my gosh, my feet was, it was crazy. So I don't know how you do it. I can Yorick from MSM. I don't know what that is. Thank you, my Nav. You're welcome. Do you when you're working, do you use like the orthopedic shoes? Classic. And Chris, if you're still here, what crafts have you accomplished lately? Anything new? I want to do a none lately. How comes? Been kinda hunting, so taking it easy. Hurting, so take. Oh, okay. I can imagine. I haven't been really, other from drawing, I haven't really been doing any of my other crafts lately either. I don't know, I've been feeling very, very tired lately. Been feeling very, very tired for a hot minute. But I'm trying to do long form videos again, trying to, step back up on that. So I have to get back into doing some of my other crafts, some crocheting and all that good stuff for my videos, but I don't know. I'm tired. I'm tired. And I did a was it day before yesterday? I did a what is a FaceTime live? What do you call I don't know what to call it. I'm thinking of alternating, but I have to get the courage and figure out what it is I'm gonna say, because y'all know I don't always like to talk. I don't always like to talk. But sometimes the vibes is nice. And I definitely have to alternate because when I do lives this way, this one doesn't get much views. And I don't really too much care for the views nowadays, but I'm trying to get my WH in. When I have my WH in, I can slow down a little bit. So I have to alternate between the iPad and my phone and speaking into the camera and doing stuff like this, my crafts. But it's good for your channel. I know. I feel it depends on what I'm trying because some of my artwork, some of my sketches, people love it. And some of them like don't get much views. But that's okay because I'm trying to brush up on my skills, so whether they like it or not, they're gonna get it. Because I want to start painting on my bags and stuff. And I've been like, I do sketches on my iPad, and I've also been doing some sketches on in my sketchbook. I kind of enjoy, I enjoy both of them for different reasons. The iPad because the colors, the variety of colors, and you know, the different brush strokes and stuff. And I apologize for the noise in the background. I'm downstairs and my daughter's in the kitchen. I love your sketches. Keep pushing. Thank you. Yeah, a few people say that they love the sketches. I want to put them on. I want to paint my bags and stuff like that. I started out painting bags some years ago, but my sketch was so rusty, and then I had all these other stuff to do, so I didn't really have time to brush up on it. But I'm like, this year is the year. I'm brushing up. I'm sketching every single day. Every single day. So I could get back to doing the bags. But I'm going to test it out one of these days on the bag. And I also want to do some sketches on some crochet bags. But I'll have to get white yarn and do white bags because I don't know how it's going to work out on the black. I have to test it out. You never know. I'm going to try and see. I want to craft something different. Views fluctuate though. It never remains the same. Stop looking to the views and push. I'm not looking to the views. I'm not focused on the views necessarily, but I need views for WH. I need the views for the WH. And I'm still pushing. I'm still pushing. Even when like days like today, like honestly, like I was so tired today. And I contemplated for a long time. I think that's why I ended up coming live late. Because honestly, I wasn't gonna come at all. I was so tired. And I was sketching in my sketchbook and doing some work and fixing up on some thumbnails and you know those type of stuff. And then I was like, okay, I'll go live. And then like hour passed, it was like 11. Then I see 12 coming and I'm like, okay, let me force myself. So, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm like, let me force myself. Let me push and just do the thing. just, just do the thing. And then here I am. I came. But me tired. You're gonna get there sooner than you think. Well, I'm not complaining because my WH is going up. It's going up because December, was it December? I was pushing to try to reach at least 1,000 December that passed. And now we're in March and I'm at 2,200. So it's getting there. And the fact that like I haven't been, ironically, I haven't been posting the way I've been posting December and the months prior, like the whole entire 2025. I haven't been posting like that, like, since December. But surprisingly, like, my WHs are still popping. So it's a good look. I wonder, I'm like, imagine I started posting how I was, but that will cause too much stress on me. And I'm trying to reach the finish line. I'm not trying to keel over. I'm not trying to keel over. So I'm gonna take it nice and slow. And on top of it, like, I'm trying to switch over my channel to like a slow living as a creator, like a, creativepreneur. Because I feel that's suitable, especially with like entrepreneurship. Like, you don't always have sales. You're not always like, there's always something to do. But I feel like it's like boring stuff that I'm sure people don't really care about. Because a lot of times, like, when it comes to like small business entrepreneurship or whatever, people, they want to see the outcome. They don't really want to see the journey. Not everybody. Some people, a lot of people do, but most people, they just want to see the lavish cars and the mansion or the condos, the luxury cars and luxury clothes, outfits, the luxury vacations, but they don't really want to see like how you got there, the blood, sweat, and tears. But that's what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for those people that wants to see my journey. And slow living is good because, as I said, I'm so tired. God says true. Yeah. But I feel people should be more into seeing the journey, because I feel like a lot of people, that's why they get it so twisted. A lot of people, because remember when 2019, when that whole epidemic hit, everybody, like, I started my business before that, but at that time, I guess too, because everybody was losing jobs and everyone, it was like an uncertainty. Like, people wasn't certain like if things were going to go back to normal. It was kind of hard to vision at the moment, even for me. Like, so I do understand how everybody wanted to like become a small business owner, and a lot of people did, and they're still doing it. And a lot of people started and they fell out, but I think it's because those people just saw the lavish lifestyle and the outcome. And a lot of times people don't understand that the people that, is established within their business, they've been around for a long period of time. They didn't just step on scene, although there are people that step on scene today and tomorrow their business blow up, but that was just their faith, their destiny. Like, that's not everybody's blessing. A lot of people spend years before they're able to see success or even any sign of achievement, major achievement, like, and people don't understand that. They think like you start a business tomorrow, everybody's gonna buy it and you're good to go. There's a lot that goes into it. Marketing, creating, like, there's so much that goes into it. How's my bride coming, guys? She says yes. Yeah, it's true. A lot of people find out the hard way. And on top of it too, like, I also realized that like people jumped on what was selling. Like, it wasn't like running a business was never their passion. It was never their aim or their goal in life. It was just everybody's doing it. They see people winning and they're like, okay, bet. Let me do it. Cause remember when at one point it first started with the t-shirts and everybody was selling t-shirts. And I don't know what happened. All of a sudden they stopped selling t-shirts. Then it was what do you call it? The eyelashes. Or did the eyelash? No, I think the eyelashes came first. I think it was first people were selling eyelashes, and that was a big thing. And then that died down, and then it was a t-shirts, and that was a big thing. Everyone was doing t-shirts, and then that died down. Thank you, classic. And then everybody was doing, sorry, what was it next? Phone cases. And then that died down, and then it was tumblers. And I think that was it. I don't think any, oh, and people were selling the glasses at one point. And then those died down. Oh yes, and then it went to jewelry. And then that died down. And then everybody, like the small business craze kind of, oh yes, stick on nails. Yes, so that was one as well. Everybody was doing press on nails. Hear me if all they went stick on nails, like I don't know about it. Everyone was doing press on nails. I remember that. Everyone was doing press on nails for a very long time. And then that died down. Was there anything else? I think those were like the major ones, or at least the ones that kept popping up that I've noticed. And then like now it's like, where's everybody? But I think also too, because a lot of people were just doing nail stickers. Classic's laughing. I think too, because a lot of people were just, because I remember with the phone cases, I remember like, because I was always doing phone cases, but I did my art and stuff, like, you know. But I remember a lot of people, like I would never forget, there was this one particular design, it was hearts. And it was like just the hearts, like, what do you call that? Like, I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about? It was like just, you guys must know. It was like everybody had this one design. Every single person that was selling phone cases had this one particular design. It was just like different variety shapes of hearts. And I'm like, what the heck? Like everybody had it in different colors, different shapes. And like nobody was original with it. And then same thing with the t-shirts, because everybody was doing the same AI designs. And I feel like after a while people were just like, what the heck, like they got tired of it. And then on top of it, a lot of times like people weren't coming through with the products, like they weren't, you know, the products weren't good quality or anything like that. So eventually people got sick and tired of small business. And then the attitude behind it and all this type of stuff, so it died down so quickly. But it makes me wonder, like, what do you guys think the next trend is? Like, what do you guys think the next thing is? And no, don't say AI, because we already know AI is already popping off. But what do you guys think is next? And do you guys think there's gonna be like a next trend? Do you think there's gonna be a next trend? I personally feel like, I don't know, let me think. I don't know. I'm trying to think about it. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I can't imagine what would be next, to be honest. But I feel like t-shirts might come back. Class says yes. I might have to change the title of this session when I'm finished, because it was supposed to be a silent sketch, not it turning into a conversational sketch. And funny enough, like, I feel better. I feel so much more better. I like how she's turning out. I've been so obsessed with Bride of Frankenstein. I've done three separate types of designs of her. I'm gonna call her, I named her, guys. she's gonna be called, wait, darn. What did I say I was gonna name her? Oh, Dracuella Manrose. Yeah, Dracuella Manrose. That's her name. For some reason, while I'm sketching, I'm thinking of like Marilyn Monroe. And so I was like, let me put that name in. I didn't want to use Monroe because I'm like, I ain't trying to get sued or anything. So I said Manrose. Or should I make it Melrose? Actually, I like Melrose. Jacuella Melrose. I like that. What do you guys think? Classic is. It's a hit. Don't you think so, Chris? It's a hit. I think it's suitable. It suits her. She's a baddie. She's a baddie. All the ghouls are gonna want to be her. And I don't know. This design is for next Halloween, but I'm starting early because I normally end up starting on Halloween and then rushing. I'm doing things right this year. I'm adding the highlights to her hair, and then that would be it for this. That would be it for this. I'm thinking I want to do like I'm gonna do her a Frankenstein oh, well, not a Frankenstein, give her a partner. She deserves a partner. He's probably gonna have blue hair or something. Oh, I just hit my elbow. Saeed, I told you I'll draw your profile picture, not today. Now Saeed popping up every blue moon to ask to draw my profile picture. So hilarious. Saeed, didn't you say you could draw? You should draw my profile picture. Do you like my singing monsters? Very entertaining. How did you come up with that concept, Saeed? Me too. Game over. Hilarious. Do you have a favorite character, Saeed? I'm slowly learning how to do highlights. Thank you, Classic. Do you like jam? Not really. Do you like jam? I don't like jam either. Yeah, I was never really a fan. But I do like peanut butter though. Play my singing monsters in the 3 stream. I don't think I'll be able to be playing that on stream because I don't want to get copyright, you know? S- You know, so Auntie Raid, thank you for the raid. Hey, how are you? Joshua. Thank you, Raiders. It's so funny, Simone. I'm just setting up. I'm just about to finish, not just wrapping up the sketch, and I was just setting up the redirect because I keep forgetting, and I see that Simone and Mo is live. I was just about to live right over there. Well, it's fine. I'll still sit. I'll still go over there after the fact. Thumbs up done already, and I'm new. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, Goga. Thank you, Auntie G, for the raid. Thrifton. Thank you, Thrifton, for coming in. Thank you, Raiders. Joshua says, hey, Goga. I was here chopping it up with Classic and Chris. So look at God. Novelty. Hey, I'm saying, like, I literally just set up the redirect for Simone and Mo. Well, I was seeing who was on live, and I see Simone and Mo and Blessed are here. Sayi said, are you friends with Object Frizzy? No, Mo. And Joshua says, hey, Simone. Yoga says, hey, Joshua. And Miss G says, yay, Auntie Ray. Thank you, Auntie, for coming. Miss G. Yay, we arrived safely. I hope I arrived safely just now. Okay, so I officially, I appreciate you guys for coming in, and I thank you guys very much. It was a smooth flight. I'll chit chat with you guys and just welcome you guys in just to show a little appreciation. And then we are going to read over. I just finished. Thank you, Lord Almighty. No receipts. I hope my flight I hope my flight runs smoothly. Do you guys see where we're gonna raid? Is it up there? Let me see if it worked out. So well done, Auntie. Love them, especially the pink hair. Right? Thank you, Chris. The pink hair was really a nice touch. These are the ones that I haven't completed the other two, the two in the middle as yet. Novelty, is that the outfit you're wearing for the masquerade ball? No. Joshua said it looks beautiful. I've been trying to do different versions of Frankenstein Bride. I think the one with the pink hair is my favorite. Well, the first and the second, though, the first and the last ones are my favorite so far. Maybe when I complete the other two, I'll see how I'm liking it. I'm not too certain, but she came out. Simi says, hey, Chris. Auntie, are you too careful? I already love the art. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yes, very beautiful. Miss G says, Simone TV. Thank you guys so much for coming in. It looks very nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I decided to start early on Halloween. I'm trying to get my my artwork up to par for Halloween. Jay, we landed safely. The pilot experience looked very nice. Kind of reminds me of the Monster High series. You know, as I was doing it, like, I was getting so much visuals for Monster High. I saw her in there. I saw her in there. Well done, Novelty. Chris says, hi, Sam. Yes, we made it, Yoga. Awesome. I'm an artist also. I did amazing since a few years ago. And then what happened? Did you stop? Why did you stop? I don't know. I find it kind of hard to consider myself as an artist. I'm so sorry. Well, at least when it comes to, like, a drawing and stuff like that, because I feel like it's a natural talent for me, but I'm not aligned, as I was. I haven't done it for many, many years. And recently I've been feeling the urge to brush up on it. So I feel like until I get to where I need to get to, I don't feel like I want to call myself an artist. Wow, that's really early. You're definitely on a mission. I'm telling you, no receipts. You watch Monster High culture? Because my daughter loved Monster High, so I used to always watch it with her. Now at least I get to keep my pilot license, Goga, right? Simone, you won't believe how people are asking me about mask. You know, go get, it's so funny because I said to myself, I would need to go get some thing because I need to make mine. I have a vision for my mask, what I want it to look like. So I'm gonna make mine. I'm gonna make it. You know, mirror, mirror on the wall, which is the fairest mask of them all? Oh man. I just read Bible books before. It was many chapters. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I think I've welcomed everybody. We are going over to Simi. You and Fabulous Nuts are now showing off. Is he gonna make his own as well? Miss G somehow managed to keep her license. Is he gonna make his? Every time I do a live, for some odd reason, like I've gotten so accustomed to just pressing the end button. I don't know why. And every time I come up, I'm like, darn it. But I remember today, guys. I remember today. And I think too, because yeah, I remember today. Like I'm definitely going to be raiding today. Star boom. So just in case, if you guys, you know, if the flight doesn't make it, if it crashes, just take a Uber. We're going over to Simone and Mo. So I'll see you guys over there. Salutations, Joshua. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Never end when you can raid. Receives people are here. I know. It's only because I honestly forgot. Especially there was a day and I had a good amount of people that was vibing with me on the live. And I ended the live, and then when I ended it, I'm like, darn, this was one day I actually had a good amount of people I could have read. But I remember today, and I'm like, you know, let me set it up. So when my fingers get, you know, end happy, it doesn't do anything. Chris says, okay, smile and peace. Thank you so much for joining, Chris. We shall talk. Miss G says, receives. At least I was honest. You know, at least I let you guys know, say, yo, I didn't do it because I forget. I could have pretend like I didn't. Like I did when I wasn't. But yes. Again, thank y'all for joining. I don't understand why. I feel like I should start coming on here and just literally sitting and not doing anything for like an hour and a half, and then after start my live. Because my live gets festive after the hour when I'm about to come off. Starboom says, take care, Novelty Queens, and keep up the good work. Thank you so much. See you over there. I'll see ya. Bye, guys. Thanks for vibing. The studio's now closed.